Hi, I'm Susan Rubio, and I have lost 27 pounds and over 32 inches following the Best Life Diet plan. I started the plan in July of 2007, and little by little chipped away at it, was able to take off the weight by eating healthy and exercising on a regular basis. My exercise routine consists of going to curves 3 days a week for strength and resistance training, and then the rest of the time I exercise at home 3 days a week, sometimes more. I have an elliptical machine. I have a Wii Fit. I love EA Active. I actually transformed my basement into an exercise room and got a TV down there and a DVD so that I could play videos. I also took the couch out of that room so that I just can't go down and watch TV. The only chair I have down there is just a little folding chair, and that's next to my craft table. It really is my exercise room and provides a really nice environment for me to be able to go and do my own workout and concentrate on that. The turning point for me, when I finally decided that something had clicked in my brain that I had been waiting for, well, really years. I am 52 years old. Before my 50th birthday, I really wanted to have conquered this, and I had it all planned out in my head, and I figured I knew what I was going to do. Yet I could just never get that motivation or find that starting point that would get me in gear to be able to go on this journey to lose the weight and actually change my life. There was a very rainy Saturday where I sat in front of the TV, pretty disgusted with myself. I found it was a marathon on Bravo of The Biggest Loser, and I probably watched 5 or 6 episodes that were consecutive that led right up to the finale. And as I watched how those people struggled and saw how not only they changed on the outside, but what they had to go through on the inside to kind of figure out how they got to that point in the first place, I really was touched and I was moved, and I thought, as I sat on the couch, probably eating at the time, why can't I do this? Why can't I take off 30 pounds? Look at what they've accomplished. Look at what they're doing. And I'm sitting here completely disgusted with myself. I have no motivation. I know what I need to do, but I can't seem to do it. And from that moment, and it was July 3rd, it was right before the holiday, I said, this is it. I have to do this. I had been reading about Bob Greene's plan. I actually had purchased the book and was trying to decide what kind of a plan I wanted to go on. And I realized that this really was the best plan for me for a number of reasons. And I think it's a great plan for everybody. First of all, it's no nonsense. It is sensible. There's no gimmicks. It's not a fad. You don't eat 3 different things one week and something else the next. You're not skimping on calories. You're eating an extremely well-balanced meal 3 times a day, 2 snacks, making sure that you have your whole grains and vegetables, cutting back on alcohol, no soda. That was a big one for me. But as I started the plan and went through it step by step, and I have my days where it was difficult, but what I really try to do is I try to focus on what my goals are going to be for the day instead of thinking too far down the road and wondering how I'm going to finally achieve what I want. I really treated it more like a journey instead of just a destination to my weight loss. And it has just worked so wonderfully for me. My favorite Best Life recipe is the Kashigo-Lean cereal mix. I love that cereal. I have it most mornings. And I also, if I travel for work or for pleasure, I'll take a big baggie of a big Ziploc with me. And it's a nice snack on the plane. It's a great breakfast if you're staying at a hotel and the choices that you have are not the best that you can make. I'll have that cereal. It's great to have around, and I love it. It's very filling. I was really surprised when I first started to eat it and I first began the plan how filling that cereal was, and it really does hold me through my morning at work until I get to my morning snack that I would have. The Best Life community on the website Oh my gosh, there's so many people there who have been so inspiring and have helped me through my journey. All of us are going through so much of the same thing, and to be able to share on the message boards with others successes, um, fallbacks that we've had, and motivating each other to really push ahead and stick with it has been great. I'm in phase 3 right now, but I also like to go into the phase 1 message boards and read and respond to the people who are just starting out on the plan, who are at the same place I was 2.5 years ago, where I was just completely disgusted with myself and very low self-esteem, and I had no confidence that I would be able to stick with this because I had such trouble in the past sticking with other plans. It's been great to be able to help to motivate others and hopefully inspire others to let them know that this really does work. If you just stick with it and take it one day at a time, you really can achieve your goals on this particular plan. How my life has changed. And that's just kind of hard to say, wrap it up in a few words. I really have transformed my life. I don't think of this as being a diet. This is a journey. This is a healthy lifestyle. I am not the same person that I was 2 years ago. I am better. I am my best. I'm living my best life. I am taking care of myself in a way that I never have. Like a lot of women, I tend to give a lot to other people, and I realize when I started taking care of myself that in order to be my best for my family, for my husband, at my job, with my friends, I have to take care of myself first. And a better me means I can be a better person for the others in my life whom I love. What keeps me motivated? Oh, going from a size 16 to a 6. Loving to go clothes shopping. Waking up every day and just feeling good, knowing that the food that I put in my body is doing me well. Having a great feeling of accomplishment that I'm exercising. I can remember when I got my elliptical machine and I finished my first 20-minute workout. I couldn't believe that I had done 20 minutes worth of exercise. And I think about how far I've come now, where exercising to me is like brushing my teeth. It's something that I do every day. It's not something that's optional. If I need a down day, I have a down day, but I really make sure that 5 to 6 days a week that I am moving and I'm getting some exercise. Those of you who are thinking about going on this plan and trying to decide if it might be right for you, will you succeed? Is there something else that's better out there? I'm a great success story to tell you that it really does work. It's a plan that's very easy to follow. If you have days where you feel like you're being overwhelmed and you're just not sure you can make it, I print out my daily goals and I just make sure I can check them off. Make sure that I've got them done. Have I had all my vegetables? Have I had all my fruits? Have I avoided the foods that I'm not supposed to have? I find ways to try to tackle emotional eating, which was something that was a problem for me most of my life, and I never really attached it to food until I recognized that I was doing that. I take a step back. Maybe I go take a walk, but I realized once I learned that I was doing that, and acknowledged it, it really made it easy. This is a great plan. I really want to thank Bob Green for putting it together and for having this website and the community and the resources to really help all of us live our best life. It's worth it. You can do it. I did it, and you can do it too.